This is once again, this is KVCI. Could you all tell me why didn't you take the signs inside, or why do you think that the meeting wasn't held outside if the signs could not be held up on inside? Do you think that it was more of a controlled setting?
It was a controlled setting. We were told by VSU police that we were not allowed inside. We stayed outside, and also when the governor came out, when we picked up our signs and started to walk towards him, they pushed us away and said we couldn't go near him with our signs.
Wow, is that right? Okay. How you feel about it?
I definitely feel it was controlled and that they were silencing our voice. You know, it's our right to voice our opinion on this campus. Yes, there's a freedom of speech zone, but I thought the whole country was our zone for freedom of speech.
Right. Am I not correct in that earlier they wasn't even going to let you stand right here? Am I correct?
Yes.
So what do you think changed that? Why did they change their mind? Because first, why did they change, you think?
We challenged them.
You challenged because you challenged.
Because we challenged them as a group.
Okay. They told us the sidewalk, didn't they not?
They did.
Okay.
Also, they did not know that we were students.
Okay.
Once we told them we were students, they backed off a little bit.
Okay.
But I think it was mainly a control that they wanted it to stay an undisturbed environment.
Okay. All right. Thank you all very much. One other question. How many blacks did you see or minorities did you see on his staff as they walked out? Did you notice?
Zero.
None.
Zero?
None.
Welcome to Georgia.
All right. Thank you all very much. This is kvci.blogspot.com or Boston G.B.R. on YouTube, doing what we do. I'm glad to see these young people and middle-aged people doing and showing the best of the American dream by participating in their government and holding people accountable. Don't you think that's nice? And where are the home people? Let me ask you all a question. I just can't leave y'all. I'm down there. Excuse me. Why do you think the people in the local community don't come out? I mean, what I mean by that, do you think they're scared, or what do you think the deal is?
Didn't know.
They did, okay.
That was the biggest.
That's right, yeah.
There was a media alert that came out yesterday, only to media. No one else knew that the governor was coming. The Spectator, the school newspaper, put an article in the paper yesterday saying that he was coming. I also checked on the Spectator website. They had nothing on there about the governor coming. It was just a surprise visit, but they had known for weeks, but hadn't let the major population know.
We didn't know for weeks.
I
got told the day before.
I beg your pardon? Beg your pardon? Who are you?
Well,
I work on Spectre. We did not know.
Oh, so you all didn't know either?
The governor was coming. The school didn't know either. It was just this. Well, this isn't related to the school. It was related to him visiting the whole of Valdosta, and his coming into actually VSU was kind of a last minute thing.
Okay, and you work with the Spectator?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay.
good to know.
Okay, good. One other thing. What do you think about open government here in Valdosta? What do you think about the status of it? You think it's good?
Non-existent.
You think it's non-existent? What you think? Huh?
I've made several attempts through the County Commission and the Industrial Authority to seek answers, to make their governmental bodies more transparent, and we basically never get answers. You can attempt at any one point in time to petition any of our county city commissioners, you just don't get a response.
Well, on the city, the county, the city school board, they all has our citizens to be heard as the last item on the agenda, and after they speak, it's adjourned. Do you think that's appropriate? What do you think about that?
They're actually trying to squash our rights. The city-county government, the industrial authority, are really good at kind of sliding things under the rug with citizens. A lot of citizens are not aware because of the secretiveness, the less transparency that we deal with. And I forgot what
Okay.
Also, the open records request. You know, we tried a lot with the biomass issue last year for open records request. Bobby had a $125 fee to get an open records request.
Right.
To me, that's absurd.
Okay.
It was a public. Was it a public? No, it was not a public meeting. But in other counties around here, those meeting notes are free. They're posted online. And here she had to buy $125 worth of notes.
Yes. To all my listeners on YouTube, if you all remember, the 1860 Charter was displayed in Judge Edwards' office up until 2004. And in Section 100, in Article 100, Section 11, it said that the mayor and council shall pass all proper and necessary laws and ordinances for the control of slaves and free persons of color, along with hogs, dogs, horses, and other animals in Valdosta. So now we can see that there just may be a possibility that now, according to what we've heard today, that 1860 charter mentality is now applicable to all citizens. Peace be unto you, and bye-bye, we gone.